2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the Pistons starting group. They've got Cunningham, Thompson out there with Duren. And it's the professor in at the two-guard. And for the Warriors, Stephen Curry is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Butler. Then it's Jackson. And it's Green in at the four. And Smitty, the discipline both of these teams exude is unique. It's really a testament to how well coached they are.
They really are, B.A. Both half-court teams. They like to slow the game down and execute their offense. I have to pay respect to that kind of approach.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Now here's Cunningham. Thompson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Beal surveying the D. Drives to the hoop. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant, but there's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
Shooting two.
And he drops the first.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
And Beal drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to the professor. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. Outside Curry. Fires for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
Here's the professor, hounded by Beal. Stolen by Jackson. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Beal's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Cunningham. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. And again, the Pistons missing.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Now here's Beal. He's been contributing over 15 a game, and they pick up 2.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
A shot to stop the run. Curry with the block. Thompson in the post. Butler covering. Goes back up. Left iron.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Timeout called the Pistons. Last time they met in Detroit.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Cunningham passes to the professor. Floats one. Here's Big Dog. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Beal outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Fast break, here we go. Here's the professor, hounded by Beal. And he's going for the lob. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Down low, Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Detroit. Curry, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Thompson against Curry. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
What dedication by Thompson, refusing to let the defense get the upper hand there.
Outside Curry. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And that one falls for Curry. Well, Grant, with that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Curry passes to Jackson. Shoots over Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 8-point game. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. The Warriors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Curry looking it over. Pass to Beal. From the left block, he sends it through. Beal's got 8.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every.
You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. The Warriors, number 1. Detroit, 2nd.
These have been 2 of the top offenses in the league as of late. Their confident shooting has been creating some really impressive point totals.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Cunningham outside. Here's Big Dog. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. They usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Here's the professor. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. He drops it from range.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Beal. Jackson outside. Curry's shot is off. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Thompson outside. Here's the professor. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. 6 to shoot. Cunningham. The offensive rebound. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Curry against Thompson. Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Up top, Jackson. Shoots over Duren. Jackson can't get it to go.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
At the line for the Pistons, Duren. At the line for 1.
So it's the Warriors now. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Jackson, coming off a 28-point game against Denver.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Now here's Butler. And he buries his first look.
Good defense right there. but Jimmy Butler very resourceful. Found a way.
As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler. That's good offense. Curry's always creating for himself or for a teammate.
The Pistons trailing. Now Cunningham. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. And it's the professor missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Butler on the wing. Takes the three. Detroit with a rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
This goes to
Big Dog's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Timeout called, the Warriors. Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Ahmed both possess elite explosiveness, B.A. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
for your Warriors dance team.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Shoots over Duren. Curry's shot is off.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
From 15 feet away. Offensive rebound. Duren. And it's all tied up. Duren's got 7.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Podziemski. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Green for 3. Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
And what this team loves about Green, a Swiss Army knife of tools that can beat you in many ways.
Pass to Duren. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line for the Pistons, Duren. One shot.
Here's Curry. He's got 6. The 11-footer. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Harris finds Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first. Kuminga against Harris. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And a deep three from Curry. Hardaway grabs the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside Curry. Looking to get it going. Pass to Moody. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Cunningham. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors trailing. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Curry for three. Rebound Detroit. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Now here's Curry. 38 points for him last game against Denver.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
One of the more unique free throw shooters, if you count Curry's mouthpiece.
And so Curry nails both of them. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 3-point lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. From 12 feet. He can't get that one to fall.
Bingo!
Unreal. A bomb at the buzzer whips the crowd into a frenzy right at the stroke of halftime.
It's a tie game in San Francisco. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. We've got Tobias Harris. He's out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Big Dog in at the center position.
Nice effort by Harris, attacking, being aggressive around the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's the professor. Ivey outside. 6 on the shot clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Free throw good. Ivey. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Butler. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
The Pistons leading. Here's the professor. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Butler. Outside Payton. Jackson for 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Big Dog. 13 feet out. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Jackson for 3. Doesn't go that time.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Big Dog. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Beasley against Butler. Harris down low. And that one's good. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And the Warriors call time here.
It's T-shirt time. Dub Nation, get loud if you want one.
Here's a look at some numbers for him. Payton with it. Beasley covers. 13 feet out. Pass to Podziemski. With the fadeaway. Got a hand on it. Here's Big Dog. He's got 6. And it's Ivey penetrating. Here's Big Dog. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Tipped away. Here's Podziemski. 6 to shoot. It's a 3. And it's Butler knocking down the 3.
High IQ for Jimmy Butler. He got the shot up before the D got there. Beautiful.
Pass to the professor. Again, the Pistons score.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Jackson outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's the professor. He's got 9. The three-pointer off the mark. Jackson against Harris. Jackson attacking, and he hits it to tie the game. Jackson's got 10.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's the professor. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Here's Harris, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. The 4th spot held by the Pistons.
Their perimeter shooters are just nailing everything right now. This is an outstanding display of shooting.
First free throw is good.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. Shot left block. Shot from the low block. Butler right to the heart.
Inside, Butler has a gift for finding the bucket. He is so strong.
Beasley against Butler. From downtown. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they recover it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. The Pistons making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Beal. The kick out. Curry. Three-pointer. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
I just love the ball.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors. Next team.
Duren comes in for Harris. And Cunningham subbed in for Ivy. Cunningham against Butler. And there's a 3-second violation. And look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
It's so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
Well, you look at Butler. He's being counted among the top 10 players in the Western Conference as votes continue to pour in.
I'm sure he's honored to have a spot on the list, but you know what he's really eyeing is a spot in the starting lineup.
And keep checking in for the latest in all-star voting results.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Cunningham with the ball. 6 points for him. Will it go? Oh, and Jackson with the block. Green, the pass to Curry. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cunningham with the ball. Green picks him up. Lets it go from 11. And it's Cunningham missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And too long on the shot. For Detroit, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to the Professor. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Big Dog. Green covering. Big Dog. Another shot. And he lays it in. Duren's got 12 points.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
Here's the Professor. It's good. The Professor's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
The three from Curry. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the Professor. He's got 13. Here's Cunningham. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
The Warriors, Bradley Beal.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Beal. And Beal drops them both. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Cunningham on the wing. Butler covering. Strong take by Cunningham.
Wonderful concentration by Cunningham. Taking the contact and using his strength to finish the play.
Here's Curry. Detroit with a rebound. Big Dog's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Connor Second shot opportunity. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Thompson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Tries again. Bradley Beal with a rebound. The Warriors leading. Pass to Butler. There's the triple. No good that time.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Thompson outside. Over Beal. No good off the back of the rim. And the Warriors shooting it very well. 52% during the second. Jackson gets the bucket.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's the professor. He's covered by Curry.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Warriors on D. 4-point game. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Jackson.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
Here's Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
What I know about Draymond, he's not going to beat you with a ton of post moves. He's a guy who wins with effort.
Here's the professor, and the 17-footer goes down. The professor's got 12 now in this quarter.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Outside Curry from deep three-point range. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to the professor. 17 seconds left in the second quarter.
Pistons foul. Number 7. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Butler taking his time here. Outside for Green. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
5 ticks left in the second. Here's Big Dog. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage.
61.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
We had a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel giving up a few open shots to guys we talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So big. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. Nice lead. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
Check. What'd you think about the Pistons?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Butler passes to Green. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, Butler gets the 3.
Never to back down. A hand in his face. Jimmy Butler embracing the challenge.
Thompson against Beal. Thompson passes to Big Dog. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Beal outside. Outside Butler. Butler on the bounce. Pass to Jackson. Can't get it to fall. The Pistons trailing. Here's Big Dog. And here's Cunningham. Here's Duren. Defended by Jackson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And here's Butler outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Butler against Cunningham. Pass to the professor. Back to Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Thompson's got 9.
And you see what Asar's been working on. In one recent practice, he put up 600 3-pointers. Now, I'll tell you what, that is dedication.
Now here's Butler. 15 points in the game. And a deep 3 from Curry. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline for Detroit. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Thompson. Pass to Big Dog. Kicks it out to Cunningham. From the high post. And he connects with a jumper.
Cunningham.
10 points for him.
If you're the defense, you have to know where Cunningham is at all times.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Detroit.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Curry. Offensive rebound. Big Dog. Good.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Beal outside. Outside. Green. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, leading everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Who wants a free t-shirt donation? Let me hear you.
Eastern Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Warriors, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Here's Big Dog, and he dunks it down.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Beal. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
The Professor, the pass to Big Dog. Thompson outside. Pass to the Professor. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Curry. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that. How in the world did that fall? I mean, he's just in the zone.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
That's good from Butler.
One thing I love about Jimmy Butler and his defense, he works the passing lanes. He'll make a play on the defensive end that leads straight to points.
Here's the Professor. He's got 15. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Green. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Alec. Here's Curry. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Curry at the rim.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
Here's the Professor. He's got 17. Here's Ivy. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Shooting for Detroit. Ivy at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Talk about guys who hit the ground running. Jaden Ivey has been working hard nonstop to make a splash here in the league.
And so he hits both. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Beal outside. From the wing. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Now here's Ivy. Give him 8. Buries it from 3.
Three-pointer.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Golden State calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Detroit, second.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Here's Kuminga. 6 points for him. Now here's Curry. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Beasley, pass to Ivy. Harris outside. Oh, Green with a block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning. But this time, he just flat out went got it.
Golden State has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And a deep three from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
The Professor, the pass to Big Dog. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Step back and fire. That won't go either for Curry.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons, number 7, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Outside Curry. The deep 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Ivy outside for the lead. Here's Big Dog. And it's all tied up. Big Dog's got 12 points in just the second half.
They haven't been able to grab many rebounds, getting burned on second chance opportunities.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's Podziemski. The teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Podziemski's got 5 points.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's the professor. 17 points in the game. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. So both teams making some changes here. Hardaway on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Big dog. Good.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Knocks it loose. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Payton finds Kuminga. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Outside Payton. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Here's Ivey. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pistons lead by 2.
An impressive bucket by Jaden Ivey, not letting the contact get to him.
Outside Butler. Knocked loose. Here's Big Dog. He's got 22. Pass to the professor. Here's Big Dog. And again, it's Detroit. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Here's the professor. 17 points in the game. The floater. Basket's good. The professor's got 19 points.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Now here's Beal. He's got 18. Here's Jackson. Detroit with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. 1:05 left in the third. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Kuminga. Offensive board. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Detroit with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Butler. 19 points in the game. And again with the rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Here's the professor. Ivey outside. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Jackson, pass to Kuminga. Got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Pistons ahead, leading by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivey are the backcourt pair. Tobias Harris out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Big Dog in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Ivey. Here's Big Dog. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Payton. Beal against Ivey. Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Outside Payton. Here's Beal. And right on target. That one's good. Beal's got 20.
And even when you stay connected to Beal, he finds a way to beat you. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Butler, outside Kuminga. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Now here's Ivey. Pass to Big Dog. From 8 feet away. And that one hits the back iron. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Now Payton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Back to Payton. Pass to Butler.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler.
That's good from Butler. Butler hits them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Cunningham on the wing. Butler covering. There's another block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A. Anchoring the defense.
Second personal foul.
And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against Houston, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Green's checked in for Kuminga, and the Pistons making a change here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Pistons have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Well, the Warriors shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Beal with it. Well, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Beal's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is Beal's role, a top-tier scorer in today's game who looks to capitalize whenever he can.
Pass to Duren. Shoots over Jackson. No good. A bit long that time.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's the Professor to stop the drought, and the layup is good. The Professor's got 21 points in the game.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Curry, that's good.
When you think of this skinny kid that first entered the league, and then now you see his biceps, Stephen Curry has been putting in work.
Here's the Professor. He clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. 23 points in the game.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
They're really working the paint now.
The Professor, pass to Harris. Pass to Hardaway. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
And here's Curry for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the Professor, hounded by Beal. To tie it up. And it's the Professor missing. The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's the Professor. Pass to Beasley. Shoots over Beal. That one rolls around and rims out. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
The Pistons trailing. The Professor, the pass to Harris. Beasley outside for 3. Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Clock at 6. And here's Butler outside. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's the professor. And again, the Pistons missing.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Shot is good by Curry.
We don't talk enough about how great Steph is at finishing inside. He's one of the best.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to the professor. To end the run. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Malik Beasley. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Bradley Beal.
Free throw drops for Beal.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Pistons shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's the professor. Cunningham outside. And here's Thompson for three. They get it again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Butler passes to Green. Misses from close range.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Big Dog again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor. Here's Curry. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Outside Butler. Outside Green. Beal right side. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson on the wing. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Jackson's got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Cunningham. Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. Here's Cunningham. Look at Cunningham. Beats good defense with better offense.
Lethal running the two-man game. Cunningham is a problem.
Thompson with a steal. Here's the professor. Hounded by Beal. Back to Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Out left to the wing. And it's the professor missing.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Detroit calls timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. They get it back. Goes up again. Duren with the bucket. So it's the Warriors now. And here's Butler. Pass to Beal. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Beal's got 27.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
Here's Big Dog. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Beal. A minute 35 left in the game. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. Kept alive.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Cunningham. Inside. Here's Big Dog. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Up top, Beal, defended by Thompson. Back to Beal. Over Thompson. Here's Jackson. It's good. Jackson's got 34.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And it's Cunningham missing. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Butler against Cunningham. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Duren in the post. Jackson on him. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Big Dog. Thompson right side. Shoots over Beal. Thompson no good. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thanks for coming.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Draymond, you were stacking the assists. How much do you take it on yourself to be a playmaker for this team?
I play with a lot of great players. I just try to find them in the spots that they like the ball. Guys really shooting the ball well. I've been a playmaker on this team for some years now. That's my job, so try to get them the ball in spots on the floor that they like.
You always bring it on both ends. Thanks, Draymond.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.